Hello everybody, Bro Stack here with another video, and now I'm doing this a bit later than usual, and there wasn't a video up earlier today. I mowed the lawn this morning, and I was really tired, so I slept a long time, then I got my Xbox, and now I'm here. So, basically my base, well, my faction got raided, and so basically, we need a new base, and I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and do him a favor and get started. So I'm gonna worry about the decoration, as you can see, but I did spend a lot of today also getting the materials for this video because I didn't want this just to be, alright, go get materials, then that. I originally was thinking that I would do like a speed run, like I'd speed up the clip of me getting all of this. Then I was interrupted several times and yada yada, and it took a long time too. So in my opinion, it'd been too long to upload, and it'd been too long to speedrun. Because I have to re-upload it if I speedrun it, and it takes longer. And because of editing, I'm going to try not to edit this one. Because it takes so long for it to upload, because it's essentially just uploading the same video again after you upload it, so it's twice as long, and it has to apply the edits, which is slightly longer than twice as long. And so, yeah, this one, I know it's going to take a while, so I'm not going to even bother making it look nice and pretty. So, yeah. Alright, question 1, where to get started? How do I even get started? I need a baseline. Obviously, obsidian would be a good baseline, but that's too expensive. I'm gonna let my faction deal with armoring the place. I'm gonna deal with making it pretty. I do have plenty of cobblestone. I'll look into that. Home F. Because do/home. There's my home list. It's covered by the announcement. How dare you? It says fine, if you're wondering. Alright. Cobble. Can already tell. Might have drained my cobble supply. Oh, never mind. Here it is. Never fear, cobble is there. Always. Alright, now I drained it. Slash back. Hopefully this is enough cobblestone to make the box for me to build. So I'm going to kind of leave a little in-between block for Obby, and then they can extend out further to make more armor on it and such. Yeah. Guess I don't need my silk touch pick out. So I can put this away. I was getting glowstone right before this, so in case you're wondering, that's why. Glowstone is one thing on the shop that I probably actually think is worth buying. However, that is the one thing on the shop that is not even there on the shop to begin with. So that's a thing. But whatever. I went out to the nether, took half an hour to go get like a stack and a half of glowstone. I hope I don't have to go back and get more. I figured that was enough. Because this texture pack, I'm not going to know where would be nice to have lighting. Well, I will kind of, it's just not accurately. I'll get a generalization though, so that'll definitely conserve the glowstone. Yeah, by the looks of it, I will be able to make this box possible from the top floor and from the bottom. However, the walls are like twice as much, so I don't know. If I have to switch, I suppose it wouldn't be that big of a deal because this is just a baseline. And normally I'd use Obby as the baseline, but this works too. Because you can always just put Obby on the outside. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best. As soon as I finish this, basically I'm gonna hit upload, upload my thumbnail, and then call it done and go to bed, because basically I want to be able to get up early, and crap. All right, we good. No, actually, I'll leave that as an access point. So I'll make like a stair type deal. Yeah. That'll be just for now. Obviously, that looks horrible, but it's okay, because that's just for now. I feel real tired right now. My eyes are like trying to force them shut. Don't worry, I'll pull through to the end of the video. I guess the end of it would be me making the place look all nice and such. However, I was hoping to get started on the spawners as well, but then that would just make for too much of a lengthy video, because that takes long enough for me to do as it alone. And if y'all haven't seen a new video Jack posted today, go check that out. But he also posted one yesterday, and yesterday it was like the whole challenge thing that the community participates in, and he made this time anything. So tomorrow I'm gonna do an SMP episode. Hopefully, he'll show it. If not, then bummer. But I'm hoping that he does, so that way that my channel could get a bit more attention. Definitely be a good opportunity. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably gonna make like a signs in play.skykade.net, flashing and lanterns, with like a redstone tick making that possible. And I'll probably put bunch of dispensers dispensing items. I haven't decided what the items would be. Definitely something I have a large amount of, because hoppers don't go back up, which is annoying. Unless I set up some elaborate thing with slime blocks and pistons, but that would take a long time for me to even understand. So, yeah. Making this out of cobblestone, like just the box frame, is starting to seem not possible, which that's not a good thing. Whoa! I'm sure y'all heard that too. I don't know why my computer did that. I did nothing wrong. I have to buy some steak. That was my last steak. I don't know why, but steak's expensive here. It's a lot more expensive on prisons, but it's expensive here. Here, as in this game mode, for clarification, I'll have to reset my home to adjust to this cobblestone placing. As you can tell, I'm obviously building my base in the end, in case you can't tell. Gotta figure out how to keep my base secretive somehow, while also building it on camera for purposes, right? For content purposes. Hang on. Your device is not fully protected. Get this, and yeah. No. I've been surviving this long with Windows Defender. It's actually been pretty helpful. It's cleared some possible threats several times, and it's been pretty helpful. Yeah, so Windows Defender's not bad, trust me. Trust me on this when I say this. I need to start counting. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to get cobblestone. I'd much rather just use some other big amount of miscellaneous material, but it's... Oh, I could get netherrack because that breaks so easily. Yeah, I think I'll do that if I run out. Granted, it'll look horrible, it'll be okay, because the outside will be covered by obby, and you're not going to really see the outside of the base. And the inside will be covered with my cool decorations I really plan for doing this video on. But you gotta do the lead work before you can do the pretty work. I'm pretty sure there's a saying that I just don't know that's real relative to that. Building, 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 building. Ooh, crap. Slash fly would be great to have about now. That'd be dandy. However, my faction isn't on, because for them it's like 4 in the morning. Because the time difference, lovely. Why do I keep doing that? I'm like not anticipating it to be a sprint jump, but it does it anyway. How dare you? Oh yeah, earlier I tried to do a little quick clip on the airdrop that happened midway through me getting like materials and such. It did not go well. Basically, I was able to get a few items, like, you know, look in the chest on the airdrop and get some stuff. However, the only thing I got was a stupid mushroom skull. Like, that's all I got from it. I got so annoyed, so I went back. When I go back, I look around, I'm like, alright, I can't get anything. I'm just gonna run. As I'm running, this guy ender pearls straight to me and 4-shots me. And I'm in full Fortnightly gear, chugging golden apples. I got so annoyed. I lost Kit Weekly, Kit Fortnightly. I only lost a few golden apples. I was smart about the gold apples. Also using one of my enchanted ones, but I'm starting to get a SkyCade of those, so it's okay. Yes, I'm gonna have to go get more netherrack just to fill up the rest of this box. Building, building, building. Just gonna see how many stacks does it take per layer, because this is at least like 40 blocks in height. I decided it was probably a good idea not to bring it all the way down the bedrock, even though that was my original intentions. Yeah, this would have been insane if it was all the way down the bedrock. But hey, that's pretty good. Okay, so a little over 2 stacks. No, a little over a stack. That was not 2 stacks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more netherrack, but that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, okay. It might be actually just a nice even half and half. Whenever I'm on at times that's odd for me, like it being like 10 o'clock right now, I always see certain staff members that I never even heard of or seen of before. Like Noto. I had no idea that person was a staff member until now. The more you know. But yeah, time zones. They're an annoying thing. Wouldn't it be nice if the whole world was on the same time? Would it? No. But the whole time zone thing is obviously because of the way sun works, and yeah. But I'm just saying, in a perfect world, would that be a good thing? Because I feel like there's a bit of both. I feel like the same time zone for everything would be more efficient and effective. However, it also create more room for people to take advantage of that. But I don't know. It's an interesting question that probably doesn't have an answer, except for the one that you get a bit of both of good. A bit of golf. A bit of both. Got a suggestion, complaint, or report? Go to the forums and tell us about it. I don't know if you even get to the part of making this place look fancy. I sure hope so. My limit for today is 2 hours. Because the DVR can barely handle that. But it looks like that might be the case. If so, I'm probably just gonna try to make it only go up to an hour and a half. But yeah, it's looking like the case, and I'll do part 2 tomorrow with the rest of the faction. And if it's not with the rest of the faction, well, you're still gonna see it. I actually probably won't call it part 2, I'll just make it the next episode, because, I mean, they're both pretty lengthy videos. And the best way to watch them is gradually, not all at once. Those of you that have schooling at these times. I'm on spring break, so I don't have to worry about that. Oof. How dare you. It's gonna be difficult to do the roof without slash fly, so it's probably good that I didn't set out to do all this today without my faction, because most likely the first thing they'll do is claim the whole thing to make this much easier to fly around and such. And what we might end up doing is that I'll take over, and whoever else is the decorator for the faction, or is on, will do that, and the others will focus on armoring the place. But yeah, I don't know how many layers out they'll want to do it. I'd say 3 is definitely at least safe, and like, you know, just like at least the deadline needed. So that'd be obby, water, obby, water, obby, water, obby. But up and top and down, now they'll be pretty difficult to do in it of itself. That's why I think 3 would just be good enough on its own. Alright, warp, nether. I'll slash near there. Oh wait, warp shop. I gotta get myself some steak. Otherwise my life would be at stake. Ah, you see what I did there? It's a pun. I think it's farming. Yes, I'm in the war zone. I'm well aware of that. Bam. Expensive, see? I think it's like 8K on prisons. Alright, half it, perfect. I always do that because, I mean, it is 1K, so I'm just gonna do that to save. Slash, I'm gonna do back so I don't have to like build up to where I was on the tower, and then I'll warp nether. Yeah, see this? And I could just do warp nether. And now I'll do slash back to get back right where I was, and it has a cooldown. Perfect. Get that regen going. Alright, slash near. Not too many people go here, so usually I'm good and not having to worry about people camping out here, because not too many people know about the warp even existing, and not too many people believe that people go here often, and not too many people even need to use the nether. All that equals near to none most days. Of course, during prime time, you can expect there to be those few. But that's prime time, you gotta expect everything. Yeah, I'll just, how dare you. It was such a perfect spot. I'll go up there. Perfect. Wow. How do you do? This is murdering my pickaxe. Don't worry, I have several daily pickaxes. Don't you worry, child. Things will get better for you. It's kind of hard to remember the melody of things, you know? Okay, be aware of the orange water. Yeah, don't mess with lava in the nether. It's basically water. You know how fast water moves. How dare you, Warzone. I just want to get some netherrack. Yeah, down there. Perfect. Yeah, lots of random crap here. I'm looking for a good spot to just mow down the netherrack. But yet I can't seem to find one. What about here? Maybe? Nope. See what I mean? What about down here? Quartz, not what I need. Although quartz would look nice, it's much worth buying rather than mining, because you only get so many from quartz. If each quart was equal to a block, then yeah, sure, why not? But that is not the case, obviously. If I like the way the ore itself looks, I could just use a silk, though. I don't think I have a use for that, for this design I'm planning. Well, it's not necessarily a plan, it's just, these are the blocks I want to use, and I want to see what happens. Go away, Cheeto dust water. Ah! What'd I say? Away with you. Ugh. Come on, Warzone, I just want to get myself some netherrack. Yep, orange water. Gotta be aware. Ban evasion. Stay away, orange Cheeto dust water. Hey. How come I had better luck earlier? Surely? Did they mean to put surely? Someone was typing about 1.13 is a good update, and that ocean surely needed a change. But they just did a lot of mistyping, and so I couldn't quite understand what word they were trying to type. I'm gonna assume surely. Come on, out of Warzone over here. Nope. Great. Wait. Yes. Do I have a spare? That is a no. Crap. I'll have to stop by my base, which means I have to do several teleports. Great. Hey, stay away, orange water. Yep. I'll work with what I have. Slash back. Then I'll get a new pickaxe. And I'll head back. And yeah. Now with this texture pack, it makes netherrack and cobblestone look similar, and glowstone look similar to them. Which I think is pretty cool, but obviously my faction members are probably using default texture pack, and so that's not the case. So that's why I'll probably look real ugly. But it's okay. This will be covered up. Oh, and another thing I recommend about videos that are this lengthy, and it's usually just me doing a simple task, it's just skimming through them. That's always a good option. Like, you know, click on random parts here, you know. You'll still get most of my commentary if that's why you're watching, which, if you're simply watching simply because you love hearing the sound of placing blocks, then, cool. Glad you're here. Yeah. Otherwise, if you just simply like hear my commentary and what I have to say, then just skim through the video. You'll probably hear most of my commentary, and you'll also save a bit of time. Yeah. But it's videos like this, or basically all of them in general, would be nice, but if I had music in the background, that'd be so much better. Because whenever my computer gets annoying, that'd be nice to have it masked by music. And also I have my air conditioner on right now, which I know is so annoying on the recording, but it's... I just like air conditioning, okay? This is going to be a long video anyway. And I'm already not editing it, so you already know this video is not going to be pretty. But, yeah. It's a video of me getting some work done for my faction. Because, to be honest, I haven't really gotten a good chance to help them out. And I kind of feel bad. So, this will be my contribution. I did spend a long time mining out this mess. Oof, believe me. Granted, I had a trench pick. Trench. I guess that's accent related. Sorry. Don't mind me and my words. But yeah, even with the trench pick, this still took a long time. But yeah, trench pick basically allows me to mine a 3x3 area. However, it usually ends up being a 2x3 area based on the angle. So, yeah. And then I had to refine everything to make them all to smooth out basically all the layers by just using a basic pickaxe, so I did that. And then I realized the length of this place wasn't equivalent to the height, length and width wise, so I extended that out by going back up, which, believe me, that was annoying, and then having to start mining out another whole new layer, and then take that all the way down, and then smooth that out, and all that. But hopefully this will be well worth it. That would suck if this base got raided within the first week of it being nice and pretty. Or even just right before I even finish it, if for some reason this goes longer than this today and tomorrow, because I do plan on finishing this tomorrow. Yeah. Placing blocks left and right, making the base look pretty nice. How far am I? See, it's not that bad. Not that bad at all. It definitely looks like I will be able to get started on decorating, which is nice. That's what I was hoping for. So yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I looked at the analytics for my videos. 2B2T, that one got like 5 views. And in case you're watching from the future or something, that's really good for currently right now. For it just being out of the blue. My highest viewed video right now is 22, but that's because I was attempting to have a conversation with one of my faction members, because that's how I was invited to the faction via my comments on episode 1 of Factions. So I got 24 views because of how many times we clicked back on the video just to send a comment back to one another. But don't worry, it wasn't just us two, no, there was still like 3 other views, so Factions got a lot of attention. That's probably because of the reset. But I consider a lot of attention when it's like more than 3 people. That's what I'm working with currently, guys. Those of you from the future. But yeah, the future. And yes, I do have plans for the future. I do not. This isn't just a channel I made in spite of me liking Minecraft. No, it was a bit of both. I have plans. Alright, you know what? Since I have the time, I'll talk about why I want to start YouTube. And it disappoints me, really, why I haven't started this sooner. I'm just glad I started now, but I wanted to start doing this when I was 8 years old. When I was 8 years old, I saw these people on YouTube making people happy, and I'm like, I want to be just like them. And help others make people feel happy, and so I'm like, alright, I'm gonna do this. So I asked for a camera on my birthday. By the way, guys, it's a really bad camera. I still got it, but it's a bad camera. But I got it. And I was told it was like $200, because at the time I always wanted to know what's the price for everything. I don't know why, I just always wanted to know the actual retail value of everything. It was never because I was gonna go back and resell it or anything. No, it was just straight up, I was curious. However, it would oftentimes be taken as offensive and that you're gonna go sell it right away, which I wasn't aware of. I didn't have that type of common sense at that age. Warp, no. Home F. But yeah, I wanted to start since I was 8 years old, and every year I'd be like, alright, I'll start this year. No, alright, I'll start this year. Every year. And, it disappoints me that I didn't start sooner. It really does. I did attempt However, I didn't even have the channel up, but I did make a few videos off of Skyrim with my sister. They're pretty cringy, if you ask me. I don't know if I'll ever post them. Just so you know, the camera quality's bad because my sister's having to sit there holding the camera up because we don't have a bipod or a tripod, and the whole setup in her room was just not suited for videoing the game. So, yeah. Okay, so I got more netherrack in here. That'll save me a little bit of time. That's nice. Alright. And the thing I came for, the pickaxe. Ah, another fortnightly. I'm gonna go ahead and grab another fortnightly pick for the E-chest. Just in case. But yeah, I've wanted to do YouTube for a long time. Because I've always enjoyed making people feel happy. /back. And I would just make the most stupidest jokes. Like, they're just straight up dumb. And people would laugh, and that's what I loved about that. Obviously I was younger then, like 6 years old or something, 5, I don't know. It was a long time ago. But, yeah, I just always enjoyed that. I feel like I've kind of lost that skill though, because then I went quiet for a while. I'd still make a few jokes here and there though, as I grew up to where I am now, because I'm not grown up yet, that's for sure. There's still a lot I gotta learn. But, yeah, so don't think of me as some completely matured child. No, I still got a lot to learn, I'm well aware of that. Yeah. So I've always wanted to do YouTube a long time simply because it makes people happy. Well, I want to make people happy. I don't know if it will, but I hope so. Yeah. Haven't exactly been able, crack a few jokes in there, except for those cringy puns, which is what I live for. But, I'd imagine it'd be easier with, others to record with and such. That's why I've been really trying to get this whole Discord thing to work out. And it's called Factions for a reason. But, yeah. Always wanted to do this for a long time, and now I'm actually doing this. When I first started it, it's kind of a bit super real, but at the same time, it was like I didn't have a full setup or anything, so it wasn't too super real. So, I don't think I'm pronouncing that word correctly. Those of you that know the word I'm referencing, good for you. But basically, like, it means I can't believe it's a reality. Yeah. I still don't fully have a grasp on that, but I mean, especially since I don't have the whole setup, that's also another thing. I'm legit just using my PC, my gaming headset, my gaming mouse to actually do the clicking work, obviously. And my laptop's also doing the recording. I don't even have a camera pinned to my laptop, because most likely I'd be playing Xbox. Well, mostly. I'd still be doing SkyCade, and then I would have it pinned to my laptop. But yeah. It's a bit interesting. So, for the fact that I wanted to do YouTube for a long time, I think I think that shows that I plan to do this for a long time, because I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I haven't had the confidence, nor have I felt like I've had the time. I really did have the time, it's just, I just didn't. I just thought it was too big of a change from what I'm used to. I never liked change. I've never been a fan of change. But change must happen in order to keep going. Otherwise, every day would be the same. And that's never fun. And you can tell, whenever your days become the same, they get boring, trust me. Everyone's been there. /pwarp nether. Neater. No, nether. Don't mind me, guys. I'm thinking of SMP. Don't mind me. Hey. Like I said, we all have those moments. slash near. I'm doing that every time because I would really hate to lower the power level by just me running out and some nerd kills me. Yeah. I already made the faction leader upset enough. Or admin. I don't know the rules yet. I'm just considered a member. I hope I get a higher status. Like, just at least slightly. To show that I'm loyal. But yeah. At least I'm a member. That's the thing. Yeah. Yep, hurry up, hurry up. Once I actually, like... Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I probably would have never... If I ever get to, like, 50 subscribers, I would not believe it. Never. It just sounds like such a low thing, like a low goal, but it's like, in my opinion, I think that would be a huge deal. It's just goals like that are just so, they're small, but they just seem like such big goals to me. Like, I already have 5 subscribers right now. Most of them are my faction. I bet most of them don't even watch my videos. They're just subscribed because, hey, he's part of our faction. Let's do him a favor and subscribe to him. Yeah. It'd be nice if most of them did watch all my videos. That'd be a nice thing. But I understand. You can't watch every single one, and, you know, I get boring after a while and all that. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Okay. That Cheeto dust almost got me. Gotta tell Donald Trump. Say, hey, gotta take care of this Cheeto dust. Why Donald Trump? Well, just look at him. It's funny, earlier I was looking in chat, and there's still a lot of people trying to join factions. There's definitely a lot of them that stayed from the purge this time. Huh. I was quite surprised to see that most of them stayed. Because usually it's, oh, here's the purge. Alright, we're done here. And then they'll come back to the next purge. But no, there's still quite a lot of them. Like at least 50%. Which, interesting. Really is, compared to prior seasons. Then again, I always think, in my mind, I had the mindset that OP factions is just like factions. After the airdrop today, I was proven wrong. Very, very wrong. Yeah. So, whenever I talk about past factions, just keep in mind, I'm talking about OP factions, alright? I'm an expert there, not here. I don't know if we'll ever go back to OP factions because Jactus is videoing here mostly. That's kind of why, because I went here because so that way my channel could get more attention potentially. Yeah. So that's why I went here mostly. And also because it's classic, I don't have to deal with these custom enchants. Using an enchanting table is actually worth something. You know, that type of thing. Stuff I'm used to. The classic. Alright, I'm now just breaking blocks for no reason. So slash back. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. If you don't like hearing my knuckles crack, then whatever. Alright? I have to do that after a long time. Because of habit, and I don't know why, I don't know how to describe it, but my hands begin to feel weird when I don't after a while. Like, it's, I don't know what it is. I don't know how to describe it. It's weird. And it makes it difficult to focus because of that. And, alright, this is a strange topic, but I always just thought this was bizarre. But, like, I mean, for some people, it's really difficult to crack their knuckles, and for others, it's just real easy. But, like, it's really easy for me to do that now. But I've been doing this since I was, like, in the 4th grade. And basically what I do is, like, I would never be able to just, on the spot, just be able to do that. Like, crack my knuckles. No. It'd be after, like, a long time, and, and my hands were well worked from, like, playing a sport, or helping around the house, or anything like that. And I'd just crack my knuckles then, because that was, like, the only time it would actually work. And it became gradually easier. And gradually easier. I even began counting in my head. I'm like, wait, I can do this every hour, approximately. And now I can basically crack my thumbs all I want. And my fingers, though, that's like every 15 minutes or something of the sort. And I just started doing that because I'm like, wow, that looks cool, because you would see it in the TV shows and such. Yeah. So I started doing that, and now I regret it, because now, like, it makes a noise, and you have to do it after, like, so much time or something, and it'd be interrupting, and it's like, stop it. It's, yeah. I think the only way, obviously, to get rid of that is to obviously stop doing that. However, it's difficult. Once you start, it's hard to stop. That's true with pretty much anything. It's like a habit, really. It's a habit, and, like, is an unnatural need. It's bizarre. Yeah. Don't quite understand how all of these quantum physics of matter and interdimensional suggested laws work, but hey, it works. Just reading chat there for a moment, and then I realized I have no idea what they're talking about. Yeah, I'll glance at chat sometimes and I'll know exactly what they mean, and other times I'll be like, what are you talking about? Sometimes I'd be like, wait, what? I'd be so confused to the point where I'm curious, and I'll actually go back and scroll up in chat and I'll read through it, like, okay. You wanna know an interesting chat on SkyCade? Go to S&P. That's an interesting one. Believe me. There was a day when the Ugandanian knuckles took over. Oh my gosh. At least like 10 people were doing that in chat. They're typing chat, join us, brothers, and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my god, enough, let it die. I was so annoyed. A lot of people were. It wasn't actually just me. 10 people were going along with that, and they were like changing their skins to it. Because basically, it'll start by legit just one person, which is what's great about the S&P server, is that like it's not that difficult to get people to play along. Because a lot of times people are on there and they're bored, or they're just middle of doing a continuous task, like what I'm doing right now, just doing some building that could be done anytime, anywhere. And so it's like, I don't have to do this right now. I can just, you know, go joke around with this guy or something, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. I don't care that I'm missing a few blocks. It's okay. It's alright. We'll survive. I don't remember if I reset my home. I'm gonna trust that I did. If not, I'll have to break a block so I don't suffocate. Which is okay. Hey, okay. Yeah, I definitely have well over enough material to finish this. To finish this basics. The basics. Oh yeah, I asked my faction leader or admin, I don't know roles, alright? He was either one of those. I asked him, like, how do you have so much money? He's the guy with 4 mil. And it was his, it was the other faction members that told me. And they said he bought 40 mystery crate keys. He bought 40 of them and opened them all and made that money. He made all that money from 40 mystery crate keys. I'm like, you're joking, right? That can't be where you just got all of them, right? And he's like, yep. You know, SkyCade does a good job at keeping things away from pay to win. But when I hear something like that, that's when you realize it's not all perfect. Yeah. That's alright though. SkyCade's one of the best with microtransactions. That's for sure. Because, have you seen what EA did to Battlefront 2? It's a good game. It's just that what they did with microtransactions, which, let alone they did last minute, because they knew they were wrong. They did it last minute anyway. Because a lot of, like, people were were subject to contract or be sued otherwise, if you don't, to, like, promote this game. But when you add in over $2 million worth of, like, microtransactions, that's gonna make you want to change your mind. But it's like, nah, we can still do this. We'll add it in last minute. It was legit the last month of development for the game where they add in all of those microtransactions. So people that signed were in very bad trouble. And so they had to have their channel suffer, and they wouldn't be able to say a word against that, which sucks. So a lot of YouTubers were gracious. A lot of other people who were in potential for promoting that game were very gracious that they didn't have to promote it, because that is a lot of money for microtransactions. I remember it was like 2 something. It was like 200,000 or 2 mil. I don't remember. It was just some crazy number. That's ridiculous for a game that's already $60. Like the game Fortnite, which I really like the concept of it. It's a free game. Well, the Battle Royale is, and you can get Battle Pass. And the Battle Pass allows you to get these cool cosmetics, and it's basically paying. It's like basically you'll get the Battle Pass most likely if you like the game and you play it often. And so it's pretty good. It basically lets you try out the game all you want, and then eventually you might like come around to getting the Battle Pass. And once you get the Battle Pass, it's like $10, and it's like, okay, it's pretty good. $10 basically for some cool cosmetics in the game. Like, you're basically paying for the game when you do that, when you buy the Battle Pass. Otherwise, if you just play the game here and there, which is why I do, then you don't have to buy the Battle Pass. You can just play the game and enjoy it, and you don't have to worry about it. And that's what I like. I like that. So I think that's a very creative and innovative way to sell your product. And to get people to play your product. That's, yeah. Or use, because it could be anything in this case. /home E. And there's a space. Get ready to break blocks. Silly me, I forgot. It's alright. I predicted this. Voila. Nothing ever happened. Set home E. Nice. There. Now I can get started messing with that. Before I do that, I'm gonna put the rest of this netherrack away. Home F. Got about 35 minutes left. Yeah. Spam-a-roni. Pepperoni. Wow, wow, wow. Don't ask. Slash back. Excuse me, I'm tired, like I said. Alright. Now, where to get started? I'm gonna go ahead. No. Thinking, yes, it is the struggle. Alright, I'm gonna do an outline first, netherrack. Just to mark the blocks that won't be seen. Which is basically from here all the way, from there, and you get the point. Alright, and I have enough too. Great. But yeah, these corner blocks will not be visible, so I'm gonna go ahead and plug them up. I'm not gonna waste my precious materials on that. On these corner blocks, so I'm gonna cover them up with blocks that don't matter. Neato. Plus a red is kind of nice to show through if I do, but most likely no. Alright. I'm gonna assume that's the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting choice of dimensions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, see my skills? That's pretty good. It's like I miscounted. It's like, oof. It looks like the center. No, it doesn't, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, crap. It'll work. But that's real frustrating, but it'll work. Evens and odds, why must you do this? But you see what I mean? I just build and see what happens. It's real annoying when this happens. Whatever. It's okay. I shall prevail. Just did that for looks. Just to get a reference point, really. Hey, y'all, if y'all haven't seen, I'll put a little annotation. If y'all haven't seen my SMP video, the most recent one, remember how I did red wool on the outside and gold on the inside? I think that would look fabulous in this case as well. Fabulous. But yes, I'm gonna try that. And would the glowstone be ideal here? Ooh, maybe this. So red. Nice. And then I'll do red and then the gold. I'll do that last though, so I can leave that chest exposed. Yep. Give me a moment. Birch. Alright. Or should I use oak? I was thinking more of birchwood though. It's alright. Stairs, yes. I'm doing this right. Right, mind? Mind? What do you mean I'm doing it wrong? Alright, fine. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going crazy. I'm joking. I just had to think. Yeah, that does look better. Or does it? Come on, mind. Think. I think I can make it work. Do I want the corners like that? No. No, I don't. What do I want in the corners? Yes! Yes? Sorry guys, I'm thinking again. Wait. No, don't you do that. I'm thinking. Hey, let me think. Yes, I think that's okay. Yes. Waste the slabs, but it's okay. Alright, yes, I agree. I think that looks nice. Yes. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Any more stairs? Okay. I thought that was like rumbling in the garage, but that's a storm. Hopefully that doesn't start kicking off. Because if it does, that'll be very annoying in the background, wouldn't it? Alrighty. Hey! Don't you do that. Nice. Nice. Hey! No. Come on now. Corner. Leaf block. Leaf block. Leaf block. Leaf block. We need more birch wood, or I have some, it's alright. I'm actually just gonna make all of these because I have enough. Nice. Very nice. I hope I have shears. I do not, but what I do have is a silk touch. Still effective. Hey. Okay. And that's wrong too. Right. No, that was right. I do like the design I'm coming up with. I do think it looks very nice. Take notes here, people. You don't have to. You can just use what you like, you know. But the wood beams are a very common thing to do, and it looks nice. So, yeah. What's aggravating me is that they say, okay, it's really starting to kick off outside right now. Yeah. Good timing, right? Yeah, it was noisy earlier, so I just waited until now to do this. Well, I guess I could have done this a bit earlier, towards 10-ish, but, what is it? But yes, I was enjoying Xbox, because I actually hadn't got to get Xbox in until then, really. Yeah, weird. I was expecting Xbox to, like, take up a lot of my time, but it really hasn't, to be honest. I've still been pretty consistent with these videos. However, I've been also, like, spending a crap ton of time, like, setting it up. Like, in this case, it's understandable. I did expect this. But, like, I'd spent a lot of time this week, like, figuring out all this editing stuff. And yes, it's benefited me, but, I mean, I was kind of hoping to get some rest at the same time, but when there's work to be done, my mind is like, you gotta get it done. I'm like, okay. And it is beneficial, but at the same time, it's, like, exhausting. And I know, sitting there on your phone or on your laptop, you don't consider it exhausting. Mentally, it is, alright? I'll say that. But I do love doing this, as I said. I like making people happy and all that. So, yeah. So hopefully, nothing in the future makes me decide differently. If so, that'd be annoying. Because that would mean all this foundation for YouTube would go for nothing. So, once you start something, it's hard to break away from it. That's why I think that this will most likely be a good thing for me. That way I can have a consistency, and it's simply because of my own desire, not for anything I was, like, told to do, need to do, or anything like that. Now, I finished out the design. I need to think of something else. And I want to incorporate glowstone next. A little bit, because I don't have too much. So, how can I make this design incorporate glowstone? I didn't finish you. Don't mind me about what I just said. I did not finish that beam. I finished using my materials. That counts. That just means you gotta get more. Yeah, you could probably start hearing the rain outside. I got about 20 more minutes, so yeah. And then there will be another video tomorrow. I'm thinking about this. I could upload this as soon as I finish and have my laptop run all night, which I do not think is good for my laptop. Or I could upload this in the morning. I'm thinking it'd be smarter if I did this in the morning. Alright. Yeah, this will be going up in the morning then. Just kind of hoping to get it out today or really close today, but I'm not going to be up, so yeah. Looks nice, looks very nice. Yes. Alright, new design. I could do many things. I could do something like this. I'm try it. See how it goes. I think it's pretty nice. An outer layer of oak leaves. Yeah, I think this looks nice. Yeah, I think this works. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Now, next step. I'm going to try to refrain from using birch logs because that's wasteful and I don't have too much of them compared to oak. Speaking of, I need to start using it. I've just been using the logs. I need to take advantage of another type of building block. But how? That is a good question. How? I can do another outline with oak stairs. Stairs on stairs type deal. I don't know how well that would turn out. Oh, I'll make the outer layer oak stairs. Yes. Trust me, this will be a good thing. Yeah, like this. Presto changeo, you are now amazing. This is the first time I've actually made a, well, no, the vault for this season. Alright, this season is like the first season I've actually cared about how my base looks. In this case, it's my faction base, so I guess that is the motivation there. But I also made my vault look pretty nice. I guess the motivation there would be for YouTube. So, that's good. I'm changing my practices in Minecraft. Yay! So would that mean I change my IRL practices if I do vlogs? Vlogs. Sorry guys, it's tired. Words. You know, can't get them all the time. I'm gonna do oak. Yes, I'm gonna do oak planks. Oh wait, I have. Oh yeah, and the air conditioning's going off again. As you can hear by the background. Don't get too annoyed. Like I said, definitely not a pretty video. Mostly just a, let's get some work done. Actually, what I could do is finish out that with the planks. However, I don't get a chance to incorporate the glowstone. Is there any way possible at this point that I can still have the glowstone and make it look nice? I think I could try. I could most definitely try. I think the issue though is that it look a bit abnormal. Thinking. What if I put the glowstone there? I love the light. Okay. I definitely have to incorporate light. But how? While making it look stylish. Perhaps. I think I can make that work. Wait a minute. No, that wouldn't work. I was thinking I could put like a stair on each side instead of the slabs. But as good as that would look, I have a stair going to this edge that's oak. And I have a slab going to this edge that is oak. Yeah, So that wouldn't really work. You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna make it work. Because this needs to at least be remotely not out of place looking. I could round the edges. I don't know. It will stay. That's what I think. That will stay. And I will keep going. Bam, bam, bam. 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 Bam, 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 bam. 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 Wait. Bam. 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 Nice. And, oh wait, nope. Barrel. Hey, don't you dare do that. Hey. Nice. Alright. Looking rather good. Like I said, I'm doing this last, but trust me, it'll look nice. You can see what design I'm thinking of by going to the S&P video. Yeah, do it. I'm not going to be doing any editing, so scratch what I said earlier about the annotation. Just go look. I'm not editing this. I don't want to. I'm too lazy, man. This would be a good ending point, wouldn't it? However, I still see a few basics I could get done. That would be done easierly if I had /fly, which my faction will take care of. It's alright. It's okay, I can wait. I'm gonna end it off. I got established this very pretty floor. I like it a lot. I actually haven't done anything like this before, so I'm quite surprised with that. That's what I like about not planning, is that whenever you plan something out, you tend to get like the similar thing. So when you just choose a few different blocks and you think they'll work together, and then you try to build something and just on spite, you get something pretty cool. So do that more often. Those of you that are Minecraft builders, and if you're not a Minecraft builder, I recommend getting around to it if you plan to be a well-rounded Minecrafter. Yeah, the way I became a well-rounded Minecrafter was interesting, but it was through Xbox 360. So, yeah, much easier access community on 360. Alright, but I'm going to end it off, so that might be a story for another day. If you like this video, make sure you'll leave a like, subscribe if you like what I do here. And if you actually stayed and watched this from start to finish, props to you. Those of you that skimmed through this, understandable. I'm so glad you watched. And, yeah. And those of you that just simply went to the end to see my outro, go back and watch the video right now. Do it. Do it. Now. You don't have to, but I recommend it if you're looking for how I even built this. Yes. I'm tired, alright, so I'm extra cringy. Put some stuff in here. Alright, that'll do. Like I said, subscribe, leave a like, click the little bell if you want to be the first one here for some reason. Also, to make sure you don't miss any of my videos, that's the most important part of the bell. So, don't miss my videos, click the bell. What else? What else must I say before I end it off? Well, it's not what I have to say. I have to actually prepare to log off on this type of server, because this is factions and I could die. Wait, /set home E. I don't remember if I did that yet, but I did that. /home I. Yeah, forgot I had to do this whole thing. I can either just do /logout or /spawn and log out directly from spawn, which I think is quicker. Oh yeah, if you get to the top of parkour, spoiler alert, you get this pool with this, and it's called Holly's Hot Tub. Holly is a another manager of the server. There's Welsh, Alex, and Holly. So two managers. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna end off /home. Alright, where is the lovely faction symbol? Alrighty, long outro, but long video works, right? Thanks for watching, and best of luck to ya.